want y'all to see the skyline behind us. I got one of the top realtors in the DFW, Demetrius Riley, right here. Hey, we right here. We've got the view behind us. What is it like, man, selling a luxury home in Dallas and experiencing, the Generation X and Generation Y? What's been your experience, and why do you love Dallas so much?
I love Dallas because it's a gentrifying and a market that's steady prevailing and steady growing. You have open opportunities here. I like the fact that when I work with a new home buyer, I'm able to find what they're looking for, and what I do is match the house with their personality and what they're asking, and take it from there. I make sure that they get to the finish line, and that's the most exciting part about the job of being in any market. But Dallas is a great market to do it.
And I noticed you had a background in Neiman Marcus. You did some retail and some luxury clientele as far as clothing and things like that. Do you feel like you could still get that same clientele in the South?
I can get it. Yeah, definitely. I can still get it in the South. I always worked in luxury sales, and so I already know how to navigate through from working in high-end furniture to high-end retail to now high-end real estate. It's the same thing. Make sure that you service the client, put the client's best interest in front, never for your personal gain, and everything will fall into place.
And that's what I like so much about this area. So this is the Trinity Grove area, west side of Dallas. And people say, well, what about gentrification? And I'm all about the what we call the state of home ownership in Black America. But what they don't realize is a lot of young professionals now are Black homeowners. So even though you think blacks are moving in as well. So we have the opportunity to bless the first-time home buyer and the luxury home buyer in the same scope of things. Do you feel like this is a good area? Would you recommend somebody to live 4 miles from downtown?
Yeah, but Trinity Grove is the up and coming area. Is hot. It's just like to me like the new Greenville.
Exactly.
It's steady growing. It's opportunity to come here shopping, good restaurants, good nightlife. So similar to Deep Ellum, Lower Greenville, I think Trinity Grove is one of the next ones that's here to thrive here in Dallas market.
I think so too, and along with that, like you said, the restaurants, the different types of food, proximity to downtown.
I mean, I love Trinity Grove, and this product that you have here is very nice. It's very contemporary. I can see someone young, successful moving in and really enjoying it.
Exactly.
The skyline here, you can't top it.
Yeah,
it's just a nice piece of property.
So $3,500 a month for rent, or $725 for sale.
But Don was marketing his.
Well, of course, I had to bring up, what's the cost? What's the price tag? So price tag, we're looking for $3,500 a month for lease, or we're looking for $725 for sale. You cannot Airbnb. However, you do have the opportunity to have a roommate. Like I say, young professionals, like you mentioned before, millennials, anybody who has a target audience. Our target audience is somebody who's professional but looking to be close to restaurants and a lot of activities. You got Dallas Mavericks, Trinity Grove restaurants, and things like that. Or somebody relocate from, Atlanta. I know you've been in Atlanta. I've been in Houston, and we've been at some great. I come from Midtown. What's the area in Atlanta that's hot?
You got Midtown. You got the West Side. The Beltline. They're doing some good things over there as well. But come back to the Airbnb is not the only resource income when you buy some type of investment property. It's all other ways to make money.
Much more
and get away around that Airbnb trend and something that's still lucrative.
Exactly.
With a property to this caliber, it is just amazing property, and there's all type of opportunities that can be done with this property.
Exactly.
You got to be clever with it. But yeah, man, we in one of the strongest markets in Dallas. No matter what the media say, Dallas never really plateaued when the rest of the economy went down with the COVID. Texas always sustained a momentum.
Exactly.
So, to me, when agents say there's no business out there, that's because they're not out there hustling, right?
Exactly.
Fill your pipeline. Everything's not going to close right away, but once it starts closing, your pipeline is filled, you will continue to be able to grow. So stay positive. Plus, we were one of the top brokerages globally. We were Douglas Elliman,
Correct.
which is partners with Knight Franks, which makes us a global powerhouse. And I think that that's just the way. I mean, how can you lose?
And look, we got the brand, we got the professionalism, and we got the diversity, and we're tapped in our own market. So honestly, if you're a high net worth individual or you're a first time home buyer, we specialize in diversity in luxury. Once again,
yeah, for sure. And I say, don't ever feel like you can't buy right. Some people be so close to the buying power, and they don't realize that. And that's what our job is for. We got great loan officers that we work directly with, and there's definitely opportunities out here that's offered to a lot of folks that not even realizing that it's offered. I mean, from the firemen to first responders and doctors, lawyers, nurses, it's all type of programs, and we know every last one of them. If we don't, our lender definitely does.
Yeah, both with Nexum Mortgage.
Yeah, I just think that it's a great time. Quit waiting around for interest rates to drop, because at the end of the day, they may go back up even higher, because, I mean, 6% is still something that's really great compared to what your great grandparents or your grandparents paid when they bought a house. They were in the teens. We were in the sixes. The opportunity with COVID came with the 2%. That was one of a lifetime chance, and that's when you should have got it. So when something is hot, you get it. Yeah. And some of us missed the opportunity. That don't mean that there's not other great opportunities out there to still become home ownership. I mean, there's ways to buy down your interest rates. There's ways to do all type of things, but you got to call a professional and get the information direct. So we won't be speculating or just guessing. We need to know exactly what's going on. And to me, I call it a report card. Once you get the report card, you can see what you need to do and where you need to be stronger at. And you might be ready to go on to the next level, but if not, then we're going to get you some tutoring.
Exactly. We'll meet you where you are and take you where we're going. So
correct.
That's definitely one of the benefits of working with us. Once again, like I say, Douglas Elliman Real Estate. If you look us up, look up Elliman.com, and you look us up, and you'll realize that we're blessed to be a blessing to others, and we're looking forward to serving you in 2025. Like I say, it's going to be one of the best years ever to be able to go ahead and take your not just for us, but it's going to be one of the best years ever for you as a consumer to go ahead and leave a legacy to your children's children once you decide to benefit from the benefits of home ownership.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, bro.
Yes, exactly.
So, I agree.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all. Until next time, once again, 1916 Whitmere Mule. You got Demetrius Riley, Don Davis, and Douglas Elliman Real Estate broadcasting live here from the skyline of DFW, the most beautiful place on the planet. When we'll work on our slogan.
Because they're not like us.
They're not like us.
And we're not talking about the race. We're talking about all the other
We're talking about the other brokers. They're not like us.